Hey everyone, it's Laura from the blog OurEarlyHouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a DIY anti-aging face mask. Today we're going to be making a face mask that is really good for reducing the signs of anti-aging. So it's going to be using ingredients and essential oils that are good for reducing fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, all of those types of things. For this recipe, I'm going to be using some raw honey. I get my honey from a local Amish community, then we just put it into a container like this to make it easier, but I get it by the gallon actually because we use a lot in our baking and cooking and making homemade dressings and things, and also a lot in skincare. So honey has some amazing benefits for the skin and it's really good for anti-aging. And then I'm gonna be using some jojoba oil, but really any carrier oil will work. I am choosing jojoba oil for this face mask because jojoba is very good for those anti-aging properties at reducing wrinkles and things like that. But if you don't have jojoba oil, you can use a fractionated coconut oil, even an olive oil or an avocado oil. Any of those will work. In this bowl here, I have some pink rose clay and some green bentonite clay. Now, these clays are really good for the skin, just like the other ingredients. And you can use just one or the other, but I find that the combination of these two work really well for anti-aging. Anything with rose in it is amazing for the skin and for helping to produce collagen, because as you age, your body produces less collagen. So anything that can help with producing collagen is gonna help with anti-aging. So I'm gonna be using some rose clay, and then I'm also gonna add in some essential oil. Before I show you the essential oils that I'm gonna be using, I wanna talk to you guys about my box here, because that's probably my most common asked questions on all my YouTube videos. I always have my essential oil storage box sitting next to me, and everyone always wants to know where I got it from. And so I have this one, it's from Trace Wellness, linked down in my description box. So when you open this up, you see there's 3 different drawers here to store essential oils. Each one stores 25. And what I really like about these drawers is they're really deep, so they're gonna be able to store any essential oils that you have in the 5 or 10 ml. It's wide enough, and also they're deep enough to even hold your roller bottle. So Trace Wellness is actually sponsoring this video, and I will include the link to this box down in my description box, along with a coupon code that they are giving just my subscribers here on YouTube. So if you want an essential oil storage box, this will be a good one to start with. And when they send it to you, they also send you a pack of stickers to put on the top of your oil bottles. And I love that, because then when you open up your drawer, it makes it way easier to find the essential oils in there. For this anti-aging face mask, we are going to use myrrh essential oil, helichrysum essential oil, geranium essential oil, and also frankincense essential oil. So we're just gonna start off by mixing this together. Now, this does not have to be any exact recipe. I'm gonna give you exact measurements, but you can adjust this according to how much you like to use. I always make enough just for one-time use, apply it to my skin, and then discard the rest, but obviously we don't wanna waste any. So make as much as you need for your face, or if you are doing it with a friend or a daughter or something, just enough for one-time use. So I find that it's easiest just to mix this in a glass bowl, and because we are using clay, you want to make sure that you are using wooden utensils to stir this with. You don't want to use any metal with clay. So like I said, I'm doing a mixture of the rose and bentonite clay, and this is just 1 teaspoon of each. And then I'm going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of the carrier oil, and like I said, I'm going to be using jojoba oil. And then I'm going to be adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of honey. Raw honey is definitely best for this, but if you don't have raw honey, you can use regular honey. Just raw honey is going to give you some more benefits. And then we're gonna add in the essential oils. Now, the reason why I'm using geranium is because geranium has a lot of the same properties as rose essential oil. And I technically would use rose for this because it is so good, like I said, for that collagen production and anti-aging, but rose essential oil is very expensive. I don't have plain rose, but I do have rose in a roller bottle that's mixed with some fractionated coconut oil. So sometimes I will take that out and put some drops of that in, but I like to save my rose for like total sacred, important, like really, really serious things because it's also really good for boosting the immune system. So I'm gonna use my geranium instead because it's still gonna give you some of those great properties, but for like quarter of the price probably. So because I have 4 oils, I'm just gonna do 1 drop of each in here. Since it's going onto my face, I don't wanna use a ton of oils because that is a very sensitive area. So I'm just gonna do 1 drop each. After I get all my ingredients in, I'm just going to stir it up. And then if you don't feel like you have the right consistency and you want to add a little bit more, you can add in a little bit more of a carrier oil. I think I might have not gotten quite enough of a carrier oil, so I'm gonna put a teeny bit more in. We don't want it to be liquidy, but we do want it to be able to be a good, smooth consistency to put onto our face. So I just added in about 5 more drops. Once you get the right consistency, it is a time to apply this to your face. So the best way to apply a face mask is to just wash your face like normal, have your face just lightly damp, and then to apply a thin layer to your face. You don't need a ton of it in order for it to work. And then I always let it sit on there for about a minute or 2 and then rinse it off with just some warm water and then pat my face dry. Now, with this pink in there, I will warn you that it is going to make your skin a little bit pink for a minute. It does not stain. I've done pink mask a lot, but if you are doing this in the morning before work or something, you might want to wash your face afterwards just to get all the pink off, or if you're doing it at night, then it'll be okay and then you'll get more of it off in the morning, but you don't have to fully wash your face after. I find it best to wash my face first and have it clean and, like I said, damp, apply it on, and then just rinse it off with some warm water and pat dry. So that's it. That is the super easy way to make your own anti-aging face mask. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you're new here, be sure to check out my description box. Down there I have a link to my free essential oil masterclass where I show you all the different ways that we use essential oils here in our home to make a lot of DIY products like skincare and also some cleaners and things to save money and make our home more natural and healthy. Also, be sure to check out the link to the Trace Wellness Essential Oil Storage Box. That's also down in my description box below. And please hit that subscribe button. I get out 2 new videos every single week sharing different essential oil DIYs like this and a lot of healthy from scratch cook with me videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.